Oh my god, I did it. I didn't even notice when it happened, but I got the final item. Hold on, I'll show you. I got stuck at 98.18% or something for a long time and hit an unlucky streak, and was starting to think maybe it would be better off, after all, to not spend the coins one by one. Here comes 2. One hundo. That means we're ready to start the game. That was 400 coins that I spent. 470 something, I think it was. I only got one pair of jeans because I gave so many to Mechamaru, who is no longer with us. Tifa's with us though. Hello. Welcome, welcome. The Fun Plane. It's a GBA Advance with a high-def touchscreen. An all-in-one media machine. Remember when the PSP was supposed to be this amazing media device? You would watch movies on UMD. Moonrock. It's actually a collection of plankton corpses. Mukuro's knife. A knife with Hope's Peak Academy's crest on it. Wow. Callback. Iguana daughter. Native to Jabberwock Island. Originally a young maiden who was changed into this form through magic. RC4WD Battler Taro. A manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars? Adults will never understand. A goal is still a goal, even if it's a reverse run. Children across Japan cried. Soaked in the smell of medicine. What is this from? Oh. Not many chapters left. What I want to do, though, is, I want to save everything I just did, you know? I don't know really how to do that from this menu. Okay, perfect. That means we can start the game, but I guess before I do, maybe a little bit of a recap of what happened. We got stuck in the Mystery Funhouse with its Grape Hall and its Strawberry Hall, and they're very similar structures and you do a little experiment to sort of figure out, oh, so this room is probably the same as that room, it just changes the lights or whatever, but like actually, the big secret of the funhouse is that one of them is on top of the other, and the elevator goes around the outside of it and goes up and down a floor, and the tower is a giant elevator that goes up and down. There's a secret passage from one hall to the other. The clocks were changed in order to lure Nekomaru out and give the killer an alibi. A complex system was set up to drop Nekomaru from a great height as the way to kill him. Which seems like, I don't know, maybe he should have been fine with his crazy metal body, but I guess he hit the pillar funny and that did him in. And really anyone could have done it. But it ended up being Gundam, who was where he shouldn't be, because he shouldn't have heard the sound of the alarm clock ringing in his deluxe soundproof room that I forgot he was staying in. But that was still a really fun case. A weird twist playing as Nagito doing an escape room. expected him to sacrifice himself. Kazuichi could have repaired him. Yeah. But maybe he, if Nekomaru just fell, he wouldn't have injured his head so badly, and then they would have been able to repair him, but he got unlucky and hit the pillar or something. I feel like if they wanted that to be the case, they would have made that explicitly clear, though. Anyway, we get out of the funhouse. And, well, I don't know if we even really necessarily get out of the funhouse. I don't remember a transition scene. We'd go to get food. Akane's like, come on, let's get out of here and get some food to eat. So I guess that's where we're gonna pick things up. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Whoa, why is my chair... Oh, I'm stuck on a wire. Sorry. Of course it feels spacious. There's less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool.
Is he gonna be a talking head now or something? Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice. What are you talking about? He's no longer...
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. That's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
What, we're just moving on from... Starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important.
All right.
This took me all night to make it.
My.
He found like the central chip or whatever. And now we got a little Mechamaru.
I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru.
Mini Maru. I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. What, like, is his personality still in there, though? It seems like it. Isn't it freaking adorable?
You serious?
This is weird. Can the doll kill someone? Can you kill the doll and get, like, does he count as a student? Is that, what do the rules have to say about Mini Maru?
Thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well...
Never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up!
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa.
That's how bullies logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. As long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
What did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini Maru.
At least, you know, he made her happy.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. God damn it. Kazuichi goes and does a good thing, makes me think, you know, maybe this guy's better than I thought, and then it just immediately starts bleeding away all that goodwill.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you can use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure point. This guy really is talented.
You serious?
That's amazing.
Of course.
I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
What happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time. But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. I mean, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Hey, hey!
And that's even more reason why we should avoid him.
But still.
Even if we do avoid him, what are we going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. Still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Soda's delivery is flat? I didn't notice the wordplay until just now. Hey, Brenwyn. Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard!
What did he mean by except for Hajime? You really the traitor after all? I think I might be. I think the Future Foundation is made up of the reserve students, and I am the reserve student. And there were supposed to be 16. There's 16 students in the book. I mean, this is all according to Nagito, so you know, like maybe he was just fucking lying or whatever. But if we believe him, there were 16 students in the book and 15 of us on the island. So whoever the traitor is, who replaced one of those students, I presume, would also be someone from Hope's Peak Academy, and then that lines up with the reserve students being the ones who make up the Future Foundation, so that all kind of lines up. It does kind of make me wonder where that 16th student went, though, right? Like, are they dead? Are they controlling Monokuma like they were in the first game, right? I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But shit. My whole life I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I'd finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student. Is everyone gonna be like, you've been doing so good on this island, what do you do? You're great, you're ultimate. Let's see. Let's see how much they back us up here. This is a good start. Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan, fear is grateful for the danger. Fear is grateful for the danger. I don't really get it.
Hey.
You're saying that all wrong. All right. Holy shit, are you okay? So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up. I ended up saying the wrong thing. She's just completely ignoring that Monomi fucking got beaten within an inch of her life fighting the last Mono Beast. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
Well, what the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me. That's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
You?
Gross. Don't go close to me. Get out of here.
What?
No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey, hey.
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Oh, poor Monomi. It's not easy to make me feel sorry for this thing, but this time I genuinely feel sorry for her. Oh, that was quick. Allow me to report, Dahlia, once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I've finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's not like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all-you-can-eat restaurant. That's like What is it? Is that like a hot pot sort of thing, I think? Shabu shabu? Don't tell me. This again? You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true, I don't really expect that much.
Don't misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
So,
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake. Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Hey, hey.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you saying?
Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
settle down.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense. She got that one right. Now's not the time for us to be bicker. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to get pumped up.
I thought we were still eating. Yeah, it's a hot pot dish. From the swish swish onomatopoeia, shabu shabu. Japanese onomatopoeia is so funny. Like, I don't, like, we have the concept of rolling around, right? But how come we don't call it gudu gudu? Like, even if we did have to give it a sound effect, it would never be gudu gudu. Like, it almost gets into, have you ever heard of boba and kiki? There's linguists went around the world and showed people from different cultures who speak different languages a red spiky thing and a blue splotchy bulbous thing. Just these little abstract shapes. And they said which one is boba and which one is kiki. And all around the world, everyone has all these different ideas about what colors are significant, what shapes are significant, what sounds in language are significant, right? But the numbers skew pretty heavily such that the blue bulbous thing is boba and the red spiky thing is kiki. Like, there's just something about the sound in kiki that just is like sharp and abrasive, and people associated with this red angry pointy thing, and then boba has this kind of bulby, flowy, watery sort of feel to it. So what is it about some of these Japanese onomatopoeia? Shabu shabu, kira kira, guru guru. How did they get from those sounds, those actions to those words? I don't know. You guys seem reliable. You don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Smile at hope in the name of despair. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Oh, it just walked us there automatically. Whoa!
This is the last island.
It's Death Egg Zone. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Wow. Does this thing just stop pooping? It evolves into a higher form of being? Instead of ejecting waste, it manifests as like miracles and happiness or something? I don't know, but make it my life easy. That's not the button. This is the wrong button. Man, this is wild. I can't even get a sense of, like, where I am in this place, you know? Like, all the other islands, I really had this sense that I was on the outside of the island doing a lap around it, and this one, I feel like I'm in the middle of a sprawling metropolis. And any way I go is just some way, and I'm gonna get totally lost. God, this is cool, though. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane, though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway,
Looks like this street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Are you a thing I can get? Yeah, you are.
no.
Whoa, he's got like a keyboard on his arm. Why is there Korean on that sign? Which one? This one? That's the only one I can see that looks vaguely Korean. To me, anyway. Or was it earlier? Constantly monitored. Oh, outside. Guess there's nothing else here. Oh, on the right here. This one. I think. I guess there's a lot of them. The factory. I feel like there's got to be 1,000 ways to kill someone inside this factory. Well, they make plushies, so... but still. Factories are horrifying. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Some kind of factory? If it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Good timing. What's up, Chiaki? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. You want to go inside together? Surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Let's go. Still unsure. Might be better if I go inside first. Oh. Everywhere we go, we're being constantly monitored. Like these monitors. Ba 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 ba. And Build Akuma.
you.
You're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? How could you tell? Oh, because I didn't click on the factory right away?
Well,
I wonder. I like to eat my favorite foods first.
See?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. That's funny. Because that's absolutely... I always leave the most interesting thing on the screen to check last. Alright, then I'm going inside. Oh my god. Those palm trees in the back? What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. I assume that door is just what takes me out of here. She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken it back too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose. Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games, of course.
yep.
Like this one game where you put caps on pens, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. What? Is that even fun? The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Oh yeah, I can see it spitting out the tree into the bucket in the very top right. It's just like a bunch of little square JPEGs being like just dumped in there. I eat the food, I eat a little bit of everything all together. I like mixing the flavors. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after the other. They better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. Let's see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. You've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. You really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
What should we do? I don't really feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. We should go there for just a little while. It's like the break room's on the other side of this door. A place for sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Kind of a weird take. I like how this track on this island is like a little more industrial or whatever. It's got a bit of metal clank going on. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory, all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. Come on, a mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. No reason for existing. Starting to talk even crazier. It's like a Monokuma panel. I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff.
You're so stupid.
You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. No good business ever thinks far into the future, idiot. Alright, sorry. Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No.
Don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Ooh, a Pog reference. Danganronpa, stop it. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me!
My little sister.
No, Monami. Don't you know Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey,
A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Do you even need the old guys?
other words.
Even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have one good ounce of good fashion sense. Pogs were, yeah, I don't think they were longer than 2 years. At least in my school. I don't know if they were in Japan. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Ora, 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 ora.
flawless way of snapping back.
She is Gunyena. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
Cleaning service.
So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Garbage belongs in the trash. Damn. Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. There must have been so many other things I could have clicked on and didn't. I clicked on those stands and then that was it. I triggered the whole thing and now we're running out of here. Oh well. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. What? That was such a weird interaction. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer.
Yep.
That's usually the norm. I mean, that's kind of what I've been operating on this whole time. Oh. Fucking tanks? The army military base? Look at all this shit. And the two of them are here, huh? That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Man, this place is boring. What are you talking about? There's a tank here!
You.
I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists! That goes for women, too.
Right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows? Is that her way of flirting with me? This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that the island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way that we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank. No problemo. No problemo? A course in modern warfare is required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. This country's not real. I think she's the traitor. She comes from some fantasy land that doesn't exist.
However,
Weapons are only weapons when humans start to use
I
them.
am concerned.
If no one uses them, they're nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful
Please
to us.
wait.
Well, I mean, it could be useful to her, I guess. That is wrong. I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. It's got the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma. It was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is the plan? To replace Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Which makes it seem like it's not, you know, the ultimate despair group. Future Foundation is the other side fighting against them. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? What? What are they even trying to say there? Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? Hey, Nico. Cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
Well?
However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? Yeah. This is the second time she's been sort of reciting a pamphlet to me. It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building, which is completely missing. And the statue that was in the lobby of that building seems to be the statue that's in the middle of the park.
However,
According to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be the same building? They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck, it's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? I mean, they knocked it down and then didn't build it back up yet. That's, I think, a pretty logical reason for... What the hell's going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other, we might have overlooked a more pressing issue. The mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. As the music ducks out, no matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. This helicopter, this is the one that shot all those bread missiles and stuff. Used to execute Teru Teru. Don't screw with me. Kicks it, I guess. What happened? It's nothing. I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. We got a truck. It's a military truck. Is it? It looks like something out of a Studio Ghibli film, or like Dragon Ball. Akira Toriyama, I think, would draw trucks like this. Something in the cargo box. Firearms. Ton of them. Hey, Ibams. There's a lot of different weapons, like guns and anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? Oh.
I knew you could do it.
Bing. Military truck. Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. Besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? I think that's everything. You draw it with 3 wheels? Yeah. Sea King Industries. Studio Ghibli. I think that's how they say it in Japan. It's studio like Djibouti. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. I thought it was weird that we didn't see him in the factory or the base, like filled with all this stuff that he could tinker with, right? But then this seems like the most tinkerable place of all, so I guess this island is just a playground for Kazuichi here. A bunch of strange sci-fi machines. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? It kind of looks like a mono beast. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. By first checking the camera that I don't read the text for, and then the monitor that I don't read the text for. Just pisses me off. Alright, so we got these 2 points of interest down there, and that's it. I'm gonna leave the fucking dog monster, whatever that is, and this is creepier. Oh, wow, now that we zoom in. Is one of us a robot? That's the traitor? Whoa. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Just how far did technology advance without me knowing? One of us was a robot for one chapter. I mean, I think one of us has got like fake human skin on top of a metal skeleton or something. Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
It's close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. I mean, it's possible, maybe.
Hey, hey, hey!
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation, too? This machine is making another machine? The finished product looked like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, hey!
Doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? The mono beasts.
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here?
Fine, fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for.
Hey!
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
I love when the developers put their words in Monokuma's mouth. What the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does that mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh.
Huh? Are you serious?
I should look around here a little more, huh? Oh, I never actually talked to Kazuichi, did I? Or was that the first thing I did? Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. No, why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden? Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. Sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. Such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. Nonsense. Riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots starts getting circulated, strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world. I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey.
Are they talking about fucking REM? Did they do it? It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine reference? This game's crazy. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story, because this wasn't realistic at all. I don't know how old the guys in REM were when that song came out. I don't think they were a high school band. I don't know. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
Of course not.
there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Alright, I'm pretty sure this one is a reference, though. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. With the world ending, there's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
See.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason. It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. It sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. This might be the last place. There might be one more. We'll see. Oh,
Yeah.
nope. Someone's popping up to talk to us, so I think that was the last place. An old rich pervert sounds like something that happens in the real world. Uh-huh. Way too much power. Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fujiko?
Well.
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I've explored everywhere, at least once for
Damn
now.
right.
Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this, but there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hot dogs with weird stuff on them like nachos? I'd eat a nacho hot dog. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like,
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However,
I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well.
Are we sure about that?
huh?
What are you saying? If they're our enemy, then... If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
Well, yeah.
Maybe they were trying to build a base here, but then Ultimate Despair folks, like, overwhelmed them and took the island from them, and then set up this killing game here. That's where I'm at so far on this. That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey,
I think it's time to get a sip of water. I mean, Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami's been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
Starting to get pumped up.
I think... Ultimate Despair... Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe Ultimate Despair was ultimately caused by Hope Speak Academy reserve students And the Future Foundation, fighting for the future, fighting for hope, is the primary group. Well, I don't know. There's like a third group, right? There's us. There's the students of Hope's Peak Academy who don't know anything, who got their memories erased, and are just caught in the middle, I think. And then there's the students who didn't lose their memories, who are on one side of the conflict or the other. And that's what's really catching me out. Three-way battle. That's kind of hot. Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? You talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't be fooled.
No way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda, shut up. Yes.
Listen.
There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. Who's most likely to be a robot? Is it her? I think probably her.
you insolent fool.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak.
Man,
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
such despair.
That weakness is hopeless. Which is like the worst insult you could ever say about anything. Hey Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
Nice.
What is...
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone. Is this when he went to go try to see Monokuma? I thought that person might have already arrived. Oh yeah, Monokuma said he was waiting for someone. 16th student? I don't know. Person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location, carefully watching us.
you.
Who are you talking about? You saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Wow. That's pretty... So I think either Makoto or Kyoko. I mean, obviously, I haven't said this out loud, I think. But obviously Nagito has Makoto vibes in a lot of ways, right? Like if Makoto grew out his hair, grew a little taller, and then at some point, like he is the ultimate hope by the end of the first game, right? And then they go out into the desolate landscape of despair. And so I have this idea of like the fallen Makoto who succumbs to the despair out in the world and ends up like Nagito here. I think Makoto would probably be the most likely person to return, but I don't know, Kyoko. Kyoko's also a pretty major character in that story. It'd be super weird if it was like, it's Yasuhiro! Oh man, but I never know with these games. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of this at all. 16th student that, like, missed the... Missed the boat on being warped to the island? And I don't know. Yeah, Byakuya was here. And Byakuya was pretty different, right? Like, so whatever happened after the first game could do all kinds of effects on people, I guess.
How about it?
A lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? I don't think so. Talking about Byakuya, right? He's the survivor you're talking about. Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
It's not making sense.
Hold on a sec. Something about talking a lot and doing these characters and you know, doing slightly different voices is like I don't know, it's like activating like different parts of my whole throat nose situation. And suddenly I find myself like I have to blow my nose or get some water going. But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Because you tried to kill him?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
That is an order.
The issue is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Listen to Miss Sonia. You've been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we've been witness to. I don't like any version of Nagito we've been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is troubling.
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. What truth? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys after we've found out who the traitor is?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life.
what?
You're gonna weed out the traitor?
Please wait.
As I have already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand to go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you the guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
This is exciting.
Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
Now then.
I should get going. If you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Oh. Tell him not to worry, because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be?
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
He's gonna do a murder. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. Well, he's gonna instigate a murder, I guess. If he was just gonna do the murder, then we would just be like, you did it. And then he'd be like, damn it, my plan, right? But if he can convince somehow someone else to do a murder or, you know, pull the strings or whatever, that would be much more in his interest. And something he seems capable of doing. Because despite prattling on about how he's useless trash garbage or whatever, he is intensely smart and clever and perceptive and driven. Which is one of these contradictions that makes me not like him as a character. It's clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless. I don't want to think about it. Could he be planning a kill?
Are you kidding me?
Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Please wait.
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot I don't have a talent. Regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Oh,
It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my serious side.
Are we really suggesting the five of us could never overpower Nagito? Akane alone could kick his ass. That's right. Nekomaru isn't gone. He's right here. I like that he kept the clock in his chest. Such a good touch. That's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. Yeah, it was Kazuichi and Nekomaru who worked together to tie him up in Chapter 2. And they're saying, like, well, we don't have Nekomaru anymore, it's impossible. And I'm like, there's like 6 of us here, it's fine. Indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling. I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. You keep saying hotel, hotel. I would probably, if it was me, go to my room, but look at all these people hanging out. I believe that there is no
Have a
trading.
minute.
No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible. Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Yeah, he did. He kind of implied something about the hamsters, he said. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Yeah, definitely. Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that. I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work.
Leave it to me.
I'm pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. You have a tail?
You.
Obviously, I'm joking.
Obviously.
She's doing a... It's a Dragon Ball reference, I think. Saiyan's weakness is their tail.
I see.
Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, I'll get even more powerful. Ha 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 ha. Terrible joke. Even worse than a joke an old man would make.
Jeez.
Even her ignorance has a limit. What are you talking about this time?
Huh?
It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Your body?
Bastard.
Don't think about weird things. It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. Oh, so that's what it was.
Damn it.
It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Besides, those tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. I am curious, though. I never make the mistake of gawking at tattoos. I mean, gawking, no, but I mean, looking at, yeah. But also, I don't know. Respect someone's privacy. Ask, can I see your tattoo? And then if they say no, you say, okay. Whoops. Guess I'm just hitting this button, I guess. I'm hitting 2 wrong buttons to make my problem even worse. I'm gonna assume there was no one hiding off to the side in the restaurant. Yeah, of course Chiaki would be here, in front of the arcade machine. The plan to capture Nagito, huh? Kane looks pretty confident, but is she really gonna be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, you know, unpredictable. You're right, but I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this?
See?
Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her. You know, he did capture him once before. And Kazuichi helped that time too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all. Maybe. It's a pretty dramatic way of looking at it. Alright, back to the restaurant, because we still haven't seen Kazuichi. And I guess Nagito. Photos of the 16 of us. The 16 of us? Is he including Monomi? I don't know, there were 16 of us. I forgot. Yeah, well, regardless for your reasons for wanting to see a tattoo, they're often very personal things. Like, yeah, obviously they are meant to be seen. They're visual things. But depending on what they mean to the person who got it, and usually you don't get a tattoo unless it really means something to you, then there are probably all kinds of reasons why you might not want to share that part of yourself with someone else. I was able to obtain several clues. So yeah, the stairs on the right over here indicate that either this or the next chapter is the last one. It also means we missed so many of these Monokuma bears. Look at them all. Well, I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Just like dressing up or makeup, shouldn't do it for others, do it for yourself. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park, at the time there were two animals in the park that I got along with. A squirrel named Senor Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Senor Dietrich would order him to steal panties. What are we talking about? The idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for old Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" And Cha-Cha proudly said, "With fire." Senior Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha. He made Cha-Cha abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself. He made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together, living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich. He had been eaten. Good. Wait, he switched it to Dietrich Sr. instead of Cha-Cha Jr. Like it wasn't Senor, it was just Senior, but put in front for some reason. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha with a hunting rifle? Oh my god. I regret saying what I said back then. Squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. He is a snitch. Snitches get stitches. He'll get his.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Check it out, I'm already eating. Yeah, I know. I'm eating a lot. We might as well get locked in a place like we might get locked in a place like the Funhouse again. Gotta eat when I can.
Shit well.
For now.
Okay, now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump right onto the main topic. I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish...
right?
And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be.
Are you really gonna do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? That's kinda unbelievable.
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy, who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now, I will present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey.
But commander sounds like the most fun. Didn't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. These big roles go to you 2, Fuyuhiko and Akane. I mean, Fuyuhiko's like he's a tough guy in spirit, but in size, I don't know. Not that I have all that big an advantage over him. Sure thing. Got no choice.
Right?
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, it's gotta be me, right? Because he's got some weird hard-on for me. Oh, it's Chiaki.
No way.
Okay. What did you say? It's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey.
It's not like you're gonna tie him up, you're just gonna lure him.
No.
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you.
Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. It's pretty weird for him to bring up Mahiru's name, but okay. You did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine.
All right.
Mahiru would object to a man putting a girl in danger before himself. That sounds like something she would say. She's got all these ideas about manhood. You're gonna do it, all right? Then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied.
Whoa.
Why?
Listen.
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
Oh, yeah. Now he's like, shit. You should be the commander. I'll be the princess aide.
You must not.
This is not a request. This is an order. This is suspicious is what this is. Why does she want me alone with her?
That is an order.
This is somewhere. There is somewhere I must go. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that matter to your
Good.
discretion.
Repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly. Huh.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? Yeah, look at his face. He can't handle it. For now, we'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds. Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Heyo. She's still eating. Pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. She's not wrong. One of the favorite. Oh, I went on a cruise ship, and there's nothing quite like grabbing a bunch of cookies off a plate of cookies that are like an all-you-can-eat, seemingly magic refilling tray of cookies, and then walking over to a deck chair by the pool under the sun and just eating a bunch of cookies. Your teacher can't allow you this plan. What? I messed that line up so bad. Your teacher can't allow this plan. Alright, whatever you say. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. I won't be quiet. I can't accept this.
Man.
That Monomi bastard apparently heard about our plan.
Forgive you.
Shut up.
It's not like we want to do this. We're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous. He's planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense. I still can't ignore it. I just can't allow my students to fight among themselves. Love. Love. Cookies are bad for you, though. I prefer a refreshing glass of water. Well, I guess we're just two different people. Looks like they're talking in circles. Might be better if I just leave them alone. If they keep shouting like that, I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. Yeah, I don't know if we can tie her up. She's capable of defeating mono beasts. She's pretty serious. Hajime, you are late. I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule. Especially when the world of Danganronpa only increases in 30-minute increments.
That is...
No, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Well?
Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. The Jabberwock Island Development Plan. Is you gonna go to the statue in the park? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility.
Well?
Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Why is it so similar to Hope's Peak Academy, though? I mean, I think it was former students who were at the core of the Future Foundation. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. If that's the case, the ruin might be connected.
However...
The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that the ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. And I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. I guess I'm just gonna go and she's gonna follow me? Mirai, or future, was inscribed on the door. The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there's no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. Alright, I guess I'll go. I guess let's go. And then is she gonna, like John Watson, follow me around? Oh, hey.
Hey.
What exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander? How should I know?
Well?
In games, commanders are usually flags. Flags. If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion.
Is she implying Kazuichi is going to be targeted here? The plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander. Wow. She really just... Not only does she not care about him, she hates him. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi? You're right. What a shame. If Kazuichi heard that, his rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for the guy. Step. Yeah, there she is. I think the second island is this way, because you encounter that first mono beast on your way to the park. Yeah. You're just gonna say the same thing, right?
I see.
Yep, okay. The ruins. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
However,
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. I mean, we have to get into the building first? Like, a liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
Well,
If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. Oh, that's me talking, sorry.
concerned.
That is right. Why would you mimic me like that? Are you making fun of me? Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have had more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest. Nope, I don't know what she's going for there. A bee's nest?
you are wrong.
In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. I've never even heard more holes than a bee's nest. Oh, like all the little honeycombs? Okay, yeah, that's a lot of holes. Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Nah, that's not possible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. I mean, obviously? I don't know. And then, like, where? I have no idea what to do to find this password. When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. I thought that was going to be exciting, but it was kind of a load of nothing. It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Have we maxed out Chiaki? No. We're still at 1 with Kazuichi. 2 with Fiohiko, 2 with Sonia. 1 with Nagito as well. It would be cool to hang out with Minimaru and get that last star. Fiohiko, Chiaki, Akane. Kazuichi. Sonia. Nagito. In the military base. That's not good. She's in Sea King Industries, huh? Let's hang out with Gundam. We tried. We never got his gun shooting ability thing.
Hey.
Sonia's no good, but I'm okay? What's that supposed to mean? What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Well?
I was gonna play some games till we're ready to execute the plan. Wanna play with me? Spent some time today playing games with Chiaki. We grew a little closer. Give her a gift. I've got every single gift in the world. What's her most favorite thing? Whatever it is, I have it. Raised souls, allowing the wearer to fake their height. Excuse me. I don't know if the cheat codes are like the thing she loves the most, but it's definitely a thing she likes a lot. Pretty sure. A pretty rare item.
Thanks.
Seems a little, I feel like it might raise the flag. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Yeah, we did it. We're up to the max rank. Oh, what's gonna happen? I don't think I ever did this with anyone in the first game. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually you'd put lotion on my back, right? Oh, like a romance VN or something. And then you'd touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. That's a standard tactic.
Huh?
Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now?
Well?
I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. She's making her own, like, visual novel bit. That's so cute. Do I really have to choose one of these 3? Hug Chiaki. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Which is a fucking Ren and Stimpy reference. And celebrate in the ocean. Wow, it's not happy, happy, joy, joy. A hug feels weird coming at it. Well, I can't picture her having the guts to try to get a hug out of me like this. But maybe. We'll see. Celebrate in the ocean? I don't even know what this means. Then you shouldn't have gone on that boat in the first place. I feel like that's a movie reference. Why is this choice even... I thought we would just go swimming. Like, what? I hug Chiaki. Just kidding. You were? I'm glad you were just kidding. If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story... I can't believe it's happy, happy, joy, joy. Don't... the Ren and Stimpy reference is, like, obviously not gonna be what she... Whatever. The affection meter would have drastically decreased. This is pretty difficult. Happy, happy, joy? What does this even mean? Oh, yeah, I didn't know what the bottom one meant, but for some reason, when I don't know what this one means, it's fine. Violently hug. I don't really know either. It's probably something like this. She started running. Catch me if you can! She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. VDS is Chiaki's favorite game. After chasing her around a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Oh. There are games she's bad at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself?
Hey.
Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different, but I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre, which she probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Bikesis Q? That's such a cool name for a bot. Why would you use that as an example? What happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened. Just as I thought. Still a bunch of stuff I just don't know about. I want to know more about lots of things, because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think.
Well,
So can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island.
don't ever forget about me.
Yeah, they are just hacked accounts.
Even after you get out of here.
Aww. I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that, but there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Report card has been updated. Cheat code. That sounds like a good one. What? Did she... Did we... What is the... I never got to max rank with anyone in the first game. But when I was looking through the item list for who would like what item in the first game, at the bottom, like, yeah, there's everyone's underwear is an item you can get, so. I mean, when it's everyone's, like the girls and the guys, then it's just like, then it just becomes a goof, right? It's just weird and silly. But when you don't know that and all you get is just this, it's a lot weirder. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I returned to my room. And now you have this problem with games like this, like Persona, where you achieve the maximum rank. You become very close with someone and they mean a lot to you, and that means you never see them again. Because you don't get points for hanging out with them anymore. You have more important things to do. You gotta rank up these other people. Looks like I have some free time. What should I do now? Let's go try to get Akane maxed out, I guess. But also, we go here and then here maybe? Oh, do I not have to buy Chico? Did I just have it already? Maybe. I probably still have to equip it, but I do think I have the skills to do so. Alright, where's Akane? Hiko. Oh, I'm in her cottage. Got it. Alright. Now, of course I remember... She's right here? Yeah. Bing bong! Who is it? I get to go into her cottage! She's got one of these creepy, tanukis. Just raw dog and canned foods out here? God damn. And then she's got this stuff to like make food and she's not even using it. Oh, her shadow is going crazy on the wall back there. Look at that. She's got some kind of hiking backpack. And I don't think I've ever seen her wear that hat before. This Minimaru doll's amazing. Not just cute, it's got a lot of other awesome functions too. You want to check it out, right? Yeah.
Wait.
Just so you know, Minimaru's mine, alright? I won't let you have it no matter how bad you want it. Spent some time with Akane as she played with Minimaru. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. I forget what she likes. Oh yeah, I gave her some jerky. She liked it a little bit, I think. I don't know what she likes the most. She likes getting massages, not giving massages. Oh, this thing though. cooking device that makes food really easy. That's an appealing option. I wonder if it's like too hard for her to use though, you know? Man's nut. I guess I'll just give her the chip jerky.
Huh? All right. I'm hungry.
Let's go find some food. Hector? Hajime. I want to believe she's just playing with me and doing this on purpose. Hey Hajime, I found a place that might have a lot of awesome things. Come on, let's go. Kinda grabbed me by my arm and dragged me to the storage room inside the old building. Monty will let you in if you just ask her. She sure is a pushover. I found out there's a canned food here. Isn't that awesome? Since there's no one here, you can, borrow as much as you want. It's a canned food party. Connie's eyes lit up from being surrounded by food. She sort of looked like a little kid. When she looks this happy, it's hard for me to want to stop her. Score! When things don't make sense, the only thing I can do is stuff my face. As long as I can eat and move my body, that's when I feel like I'm alive. That's all I need. That's very Akane, I think. But is that really okay? For people, things are never that simple. She might have something on her mind. She sounds like she's trying to convince herself. Worried about something? What are you talking about? I don't really worry about things. There's no way I'd ever worry about anything. Everybody has things they worry about, Akane. People feel hesitant or uneasy, and sometimes they just need to vent about it. That's wrong. I'm not that weak. Whoa. Akane swung her arm and hit the light switch. It's only dim, but I should still be careful. Bam! I bumped into her and oh no, I fell on top of her. Oh. Already walked into a shelf. What's that white thing? Kya! Somehow managed to turn on the light, and I saw Akane crouched on the ground, trembling next to a white sheet. Probably fell from the shelf when I walked into it. She's scared of the... Okay. Ghost. It's not a ghost, it's just a sheet. Liar. I'm not lying. Look at your feet. Right?
Damn it!
Forget about what you saw just now. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. If I even catch you thinking about it, I'll kill you. I'll get you for this. I don't know if I should remember this or forget it, but I never thought I'd ever see Kane make a face like that. Ghost. It's not a ghost. Liar. For some reason, my heart was still racing, so I left the area. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Oh, someone here. Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonya or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Hello there.
Nagito? Why is he here? I wouldn't let this guy in. What are you doing here? Although I guess my lock is probably still broken, so there's not much I can do to stop him. You sure ask weird questions.
That's not it.
I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh?
Well...
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? It's a good timing. I wonder if that was a... No, Inglourious Bastards came out after this, I think, right? Right? It's a good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do. If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right?
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well. Anyway, let's hurry. He's literally doing a why so serious. Inglourious Bastards was 2009? Oh no, I'm old! Oh no! Oh no, that was 12 years ago. Oh no. Just another one of those times. Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. What is he gonna do about two people just running up and grabbing him? Like, even if all 6 of us just like jump on him, like, when we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together. So let's go already. Fine, let's go. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. You kind of slip and slide all over the walls and stuff. If Chiaki had summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Well, if you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened.
Alright, I got him.
Alright, good work, Fuyuhiko.
Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling! But I'm not struggling. Huh? What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late! You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know? Huh? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin! The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island!
That countdown still has a few days on it, doesn't it? And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Holy shit! The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter.
It's amazing! These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end! It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good, scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back.
The killings are done for good. Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, fearing the others will stab.
This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now! And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island! What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak.
Actual bomb?
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
I think last time I used the words, the stuff he says are supervillain shit. And I think we're seeing that come into fruition here.
What the hell are you saying? If you do that, of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale.
Is this bastard serious?
Nagito, please stop! Are you crazy or something?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
My, this guy. I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. Why? Why? I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. Where did he get them? How does he know how to use them? According to my calculations, they're just powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Which is not how islands work. Well, it's an artificial island, isn't it? Maybe... How do you... I thought artificial islands, you don't, like, buoy them up with... Like, float them on the water. You just build up the ground underneath? That's what I thought, but... maybe it can go either way. Are you serious?
Wow.
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where did you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs.
Emergency!
What in the world is going on? Is everyone all right? Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. Because they forgot. Do I really have to say it? You guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Yeah, so... I think someone is probably controlling Monokuma, and then, like, is there also someone controlling Monomi? Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's just gonna kill way more than 2 people. You have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right!
Saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules. So right now, there's no way I can punish this. What the hell?
You're so stupid.
Punishment always happens afterward, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? You should probably have a rule that's like you can't threaten to... I don't know. Conspiracy to commit murder is still a crime. You know what I mean? Like, even so, there's no way to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully.
This is exciting!
It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away, and we just all let him do that. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable, I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. That bastard. I'll never forgive him.
Damn it!
Is he fucking serious about those bombs?
Hey!
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
Damn it!
He seemed genuinely... Monomi was like, the traitor can't come forward, and he was like, what? Like... The traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. Nagito, what does that mean? Like, I think he genuinely thinks the traitor's gonna come forward, and the traitor can't come forward because they don't know that they're the traitor. So, like... He's fucked this up a lot, I think. I'm begging you guys. It doesn't matter who does it. Someone has to come forward. I'm begging you guys. Why, he feels like he can just make things happen, but he says, I'm begging you. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. What Nagito said yesterday, "I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life," I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island?
Of course!
My motto is do a good deed every day. When I was at a bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." Makes me so happy when everyone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. Huh? Not a Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about raw salmon. And that's some good news for you. I've imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves. That's it for Monokuma's shopping center. God, these stories are crazy. It's like doublespeak, where you just you use like the end of one word as the jumping off point of another word, and then that begins a completely unrelated sentence, but you say it in a way that makes it seem like the two thoughts should be connected, and so you have trouble following it. It's basically what he's doing here.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Oh, I'm out of water.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Yeah, you can do stuff like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and then you take day and you do another phrase like, a day in the life of so and so, right? So you just say breakfast is the most important meal in a day of the life of so and so, and you're like, wait, what? Like you recognize these two familiar things, but they don't fit together at all. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. Can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left the cottage and went to get a glass of water. A glass of refreshing water that's good for you, unlike cookies. I'll be right back. If you freeze the water first, it's like healthy ice cream. I'm picturing kids going over to Sir Nico's house. Some kind of future version of Sir Nico's also got kids or whatever, I don't know. Maybe you do have kids, I don't know. I don't know a lot about you. And then they go over and you're like, who wants ice cream? And they're like, oh, I do. And then you're like, here you go. Healthy version, and it's just a bowl of crushed ice. Just absolutely stomp on those kids' expectations. It's you, covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me.
Forgive you.
I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. You're visiting your 6-year-old niece. Don't do it. Oh, shoot, you're right. Man. Sorry. I walked up and talked to Akane. You can add syrup, and then you get the slushy or the flavored ice. I think I have some in my inventory, actually. Here it is. Viva Ice. Strawberry flavored shaved ice treat. Is he hiding or something? Damn it. He's trying to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Kanye looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Damn it, what's gonna happen to us now? I wanna pass through the lobby here. Chiaki's like, my arcade! She's quietly staring at the arcade machine with sad eyes. Good morning, Hajime. Did this arcade machine break?
Aww.
It was too close to the explosion. I guess it couldn't take it. Man, this arcade machine was really popular, and it was so tough that even an elephant couldn't damage it. But if it's broken, I can't do anything about it. I guess that's just how it is. Her shoulders are sagging pretty low.
Yo.
Hajime, how you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. He got bodily thrown. Like, I'm surprised he's standing right now. But then Toko was fine, so I don't know how the explosions work in this universe. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. Okay, that might be an important thing to remember. So what should we do now?
However,
What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you...
Hey.
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since we're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've only got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
Isn't that right?
I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard, you better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Why would he give us a hint? Did he just say hint? Monokuma wants to give us a hint because he wants to string us along and give us hope so that we have the most despair possible. Why does he want to give us a hint?
I'm glad.
You finally have hope. That makes me happy. I guess maybe he wants to string us along and give us hope, but then just give us hope, like not to take it away and then cause despair. Hurry up and tell us. It's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. Somewhere we have not been before.
piss me off.
I don't need any hints.
Pick you up.
Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Hey!
What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb? Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. This implies that what he wants is not to draw out the traitor, but to have us search for the bombs and or find the bombs. I'll just crush you to pieces later. How scary. Maybe the deactivation code on the bombs is something only the traitor would know or something, I don't know. Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime, Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us.
Why?
Kazuichi, why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down, at least.
Everyone!
More importantly, let us all head over to the ancient ruin. The ruin.
Please listen!
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we've never been before. Damn, this is a good thought.
Just as I thought.
If that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, there was one other place, too. Let me quickly scan my brain to think about what Fuyuhiko might be talking about. Nope, I can't think of it. The castle at the amusement park. Oh yeah, okay.
Huh?
Natsume Castle.
Hey!
You don't get it at all. He friggin' means Nezumi Castle. We have those two places to choose from. We won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password. What should we do?
Like...
Password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues?
Hey, hey.
That probably goes for Nagito, too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? Well, he's got that fucking file. If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin. So, we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
Are we screwed?
Isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, now Nagito's trap. We keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done. You're totally fired up too. Two.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing. Alright, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. I guess the shit version of the Shitami makes more shit than this one. Weird. Who would thought? The shit monster would just be spewing shit everywhere. It's the fourth island that is the amusement park, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I chimed in right at the really high part. Dun 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 dun.
Damn it!
Do you think this is definitely a trap? Like once we go inside the castle, kaboom? I don't think that's gonna happen. Nagito wants to weed out the traitor, not kill us all at the same time. That's true, but he's crazy, you know? Anyway, we need to keep trying and head over there. In the end, we still have to go. I mean, if he kills all of us, he does kill the traitor. But then he breaks the rules and dies himself. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about Nagito. And how, like, because his logic can be twisted, like the internal logic he operates on is he's always trying to do what creates the most hope. What he sees as hope, his idea of hope. But his ideas of how that works or what's best for that can be so twisted that he was perfectly fine trying to kill one of the symbols of hope in chapter 1. So like if it can be twisted that far, then it feels like his motivations can be twisted to do just about anything at any time. And so it feels like actually there's no logic governing what he does or why. And then he becomes impossible to relate to. He just becomes like a force of nature or something. The entrance is destroyed, blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
I get it.
That's true. Looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside here.
Right.
I mean, this is really obvious that this is not gonna go the way we want it to. Also, hey, Michael. It's what it looks like. Let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. I guess we'll do a once-over. How can you grip the trouser snake if you do not enter its den? I don't think you know what a trouser snake is. What are you talking about? It is for situations like this, right? When you know there is danger, but you still must face it. What does grip the trouser snake mean anyway? It should just be snake. Hold it. The way she said it's just fine. What a creep. Good job, Hajime. Miss Sonia's words just now have been etched into my heart. He's trying to use everyone's tension. That's pretty considerate of him. Or is it? Yeah, I don't think it is. It's not like we know for certain that the bombs are in there. Let's go see what's inside for now.
You.
What, are you scared? You want me to go first? No, it's fine.
Are we screwed?
He didn't even try to hide the door he destroyed. Don't you think it's a trap? Maybe as soon as we go inside...
Jeez.
Like I said, if you keep worrying about shit like that, you won't get anything done. Just prepare for the worst. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... Huh. Got some weapons and stuff? What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here? No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. And the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling. It's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. I like the lighting effect that's going on there. Well, we got this plaque on the floor, some stuff on the wall, and then all 5 of these people. Huge Nordic-looking spear on the wall. Oh, it's like a harpoon? Looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. It's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the handle.
Which means...
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow. Huh. Like a gladiator weapon? It's like a chainsicle?
However...
You must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target.
Right!
Also, you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? Chiaki's looking awfully 2D over there. Perhaps they're buried under the floor, maybe? That's not it. There's no sign that the floors were dug up. And where are the bombs? If the door was really blasted open, then there's no doubt that Nagito was here.
Damn it!
There's no bombs here? Then where the heck are they?
That is...
Bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island. They should be rather large. However, no matter where we search, we've not found anything like that at all, right?
Damn right.
Looks like something's written on the floor.
Huh?
Look closely. Yeah, that's the last thing we'll check. Since we'd never been here before, I thought this place was going to be it for sure. Nagito better not be making stuff up just to mess with us. I mean, he's definitely guiding us here, right? What is this? Oh. I feel like I see an M. M-O-S-T or something. No, maybe it's 5 letters. Something, something... Oh no, it's numbers. It's like 037 or something. The font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out. Alright, so Nagito enters the castle, finds the password, scratches out the password, uses the password to get into the vault, and then plants the bombs there. And no one can get in because the password is gone. Who are they talking about? I mean, obviously us, but in like what context, right? Subjects of an experiment that they are running, or subjects in an experiment they wanted to run, but they lost control. Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is... What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. What does the future, the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? I mean, come on, Fuyuhiko. It's that password. Could it be the password to access that ancient ruin? Yes.
Whoa!
As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means. If we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. A rather tragic moment.
Hey, hey.
I wonder who erased this. I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so,
But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
I won't forgive you.
Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin? So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. That actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
tell me.
Just so we could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know?
You.
Who were you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop fighting among ourselves, or it won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it.
Hey.
As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey,
Who would leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Wait.
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? And Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then. I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
I mean...
What the heck?
Shut up! Shut up!
That was your one time to get on her good side, Kazuichi, and you fucked it up. Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. It might be a good idea to work separately.
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around away that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Does that mean...
Sorry.
Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual.
Silly fool.
If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan.
Won't forgive you.
I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what is your secret plan?
Me?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. Yeah, the last time she had a plan, she tried to fight Monokuma, and then that did not go well. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you. Okay, see you later. Chiaki ran after Akane, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? I really feel like I see an M at the start. Right, like a... like this. But like the spacing gets really weird here. I see 3 here. 7. I don't know. 0. ML037. This is my best guess. Wait, was all that visible? Yeah, that should have been visible. The password to guide everyone to the future is watch Mythical 9 and Jorf on Sunday when they play more Shining Force. Or not, because I think we're going to load it up and then not be able to beat the final boss. We might have to grind. Might have to grind our healers or something. I gotta try to think of a plan. For now, I gotta think about how to find this password. I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues. I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. I don't even get to search, it's just like, nah, you didn't find anything. Time passed by with its usual speed.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good.
L is real. Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. He said 2 days at noon, the evening when the bombs blew up. So then the next morning he walked in and he said, you got 1 day left. And that was the day where we went to the castle. And now it's nighttime again, we're gonna wake up on the final day. Giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. Giving up is important. Can't give up if you don't even try. You don't even get XP for all this walking. Then what's the point? Dawn of the final day.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs, Nagito said, are going to destroy all of this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime, Mr. or Miss Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's gonna be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do... The bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. It's possible that someone, traitor or not, confessed to being the traitor. And then Nagito executed some kind of kill plan. Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their own separate ways, right? Hey, Smurfton. I like the pressure. I like Nagito as an outright villain than the weird, creepy, ambiguous will he or won't he guy he was for the beginning part of the game. What you said wasn't wrong either. I've not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam Nekomaru or the others who have died. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst-case scenario was unfolding before me. Okay.
Playtime's over. Now! Where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
He seems like the kind of creep who could just be infinitely tortured and not care.
Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Kane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Going with me. Just die already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing, even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey.
What are you doing? Akane!
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? And she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Chiaki. Yeah.
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Sorry. I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't mean to do that, though. Although thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin. The password to that ancient ruin? What are you gonna do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right? Yeah, I did. Until yesterday. That's funny. Let me check in with Akane. Seriously, I messed up. I made you freak out. It's not like I wasn't myself anymore. I didn't even realize what it's like I wasn't myself anymore. I didn't even realize what I was doing. I'm surprised at myself. Thanks, Chiaki, for stopping Akane.
Nope.
I didn't do anything. Akane isn't the sort of person who could seriously do something like that in the first place. So that's so.
I think.
More importantly, I think it might be better if we listen to what Nagito has to say. Hey, Nagito. What do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. I'm guessing he's referring to Hope's Peak Academy?
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore, now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
Hey,
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
Well,
It's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Wait, I thought he implied that the traitor confessed, though. Hold on, like, why do we not? Oh no, he just means he was waiting for the traitor to confess, and that hadn't happened yet. And the bombs were about to be found, so he wouldn't. Okay. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. Yeah, I misinterpreted, the traitor confessing as like an event that happened or something, and not... Anyway. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
Which is just about everything. That's too broad. Shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. It's pretty ridiculous that everyone just, went to bed and didn't search for these things all night. What the heck?
This is exciting.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everyone will work out in the end. Everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's gonna be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it.
Why does he still have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you're right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean,
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up.
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
And leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
Leave it to me.
If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? But
anyway.
you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island, okay. The one with the castle, which is the first thought I thought. The first place I thought we've all been once. Because we just went there, literally, all together, and then didn't go anywhere else. And I'll handle the final island. He just wants to go back to the food stands, I think. Alright, let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. Pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out the entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. We've never been inside Usami's house, so it's not here, but whatever. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled to the door and... It's broken! My security system is broken! That robber probably did it. No, a robber's no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Jeez, she's noisy. She's got a cam in her house, too. That sucks. I guess I want to reread these. Yeah, not on the same side. Why does my cursor keep going? Monitors. Not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. Surveillance cameras all over the island. The footage those cameras are showing. You were watching that footage on these monitors. I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. What does the stick have to do with surveillance cameras? I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma's been watching us from those cameras? It's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. Huh. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standard of measuring it. Stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside? Yeah, here we go. The group that's controlling you in Monokuma? So the people... I just come to this conclusion myself and she doesn't stop me, huh? The people outside the island are watching the footage. Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say... Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all. What the heck is this? Monami plushies on hangers. Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission, touching her things, makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good... This is the opposite of morality here. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. Like, what's wrong with her? Is she... It's like she's corrupted or something. You're the one who started saying it. Alright, I guess I'm just talking to her now. No! Splattered with disgrace. You said something about a robber. You talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. You're always so melodramatic. But what if it wasn't Monokuma? Does that mean the robber's one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Doesn't ring any bells. Well, if I come across it... That's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito... Why, hello there, Monami. Want to play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears, please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you.
He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should go back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. Is Monomi the bomb? I leapt out of Monomi House and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should just try looking somewhere else. We all went to the funhouse once. We all went to the roller coaster once. The bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Looks like there's nothing in here. If you say so. Oh, that's all still the castle, huh? Okay. 1,000 steps. It's no use. Nothing suspicious here either. Did I ever find a Monokuma in here? I don't remember. I'm like looking around. Like I'm wondering if there's one riding the Ferris wheel in the back or something. What? Sorry, I was holding B to run. Hajime, I found him. You found them. Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where did you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. A plushie factory, got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs? What's gonna happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? There's no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia's at the central island, Chiaki's at the third island. Whoa. That is some really fast walking. Sonia should be here on the central island. The only place on the island where bombs could probably be hidden is Jabberwock Park. Maybe she's searching there? This is crazy. This is the D-pad, right? Yeah, I never knew you could... Whoops, I hit the A button instead of the B button. What did I just say? Near the music venue, is that Chiaki? Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
She was just spacing out. Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time for you to space out. Bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. The only one left is Sonia. Level 50. There's a decent chance like that's like the level cap or whatever. But who knows? A 1,000 steps to get the last form of whatever this pet is. Or the reward, or, you know, I don't know. That's a lot of steps. I don't know if we're gonna get all those steps. That's weird, I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here. Just kidding, only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used Cole Sonia, but nothing happened. Is this a Pokemon reference or an Undertale? Well, Undertale was 2016 or 2015 or something. She's already gone to a faraway place. Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she's walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? Even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base, because the bombs are found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but if she's at the base, I'll go get her. This is 3, so I gotta go 3, 4, 5, but if I went the other way, I would need to go 2, 1, I guess. 5. I'm basically on the opposite side here. Looks like things are kind of coming to a head here. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I'm going to the base, right? Yeah. Which I think is this way. Well, I guess either way works. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Looks like Sonia's digging around in the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle
I
me.
am
I
concerned.
thought my heart was going to explode. Explode, huh? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. What does she need from this truck?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Alright, I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left her for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. Sonia's gonna make some big move. Why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. She's gonna show up with fucking guns, a rocket launcher, something like it. Stuff's about to go down, man. Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Oh.
Can I go bring her? Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go! We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? Truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded onto the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed, is that...
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but looks like the engine is also acting as a detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So if it's gonna take you a long time, that's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is by the detonator, right? Can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap's been welded on too.
Do it!
This is so elaborate. I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't. You don't even have a driver's license. Seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
Even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey,
Check it out.
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Machine on top of the box. Oh, this. Looks like a card reader. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card?
Serious?
That might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme. That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. We gotta find that. Nagito's trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? The machines are stopped. More importantly, what's that thing over there? Was that there the first time I came here? Laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
Might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello there.
Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito.
Perhaps.
Looks like a video message from Nagito that he had time to record with the camera software in the third island and I guess an entire laptop somehow. Well, we were able to read the email on the laptop. All right, fine. I can buy that he was able to do this.
You pissed me
A
off.
video message. If he's got something to say, he can say it to our
Hey,
faces.
bastard.
Just hold on for now. Let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
It is ridiculously elaborate, though, that he was able to do all of this all on his own, unnoticed by any of us, is pretty, well, whatever. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not all that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Oh, so we all scan our e-handbook, and one of them is gonna disarm it, and that's gonna be the traitor? Gotcha. However,
Well,
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is gonna be your last chance, traitor. What are you gonna do? Everyone's life depends on you. The fact that this wasn't his original plan, but he was able to also come with this on top of everything else. Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is gonna end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? Yeah, I did hang out with him once. I have one hope shard. With that, the video ended. Traitor's student handbook.
don't tell me.
So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey,
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know. That's true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong. Who's next?
hey.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't. That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway,
Oh, they all started one? Oh, you're right. We were forced to go do one with everyone. Yeah, you're right. I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
hey.
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe, but only once, you know.
Huh?
What happened?
Well,
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale as he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate?
Serious?
If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? There's only one thing we can do. Stop fucking talking and scan your notebooks. Holy shit. Are you fucking serious? We should run. With those words, we started sprinting away, and that's when it happened.
Right. It is not a bomb.
What? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. This is still extremely dangerous to be standing next to fireworks indoors. While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity, and eventually...
Oh my.
This means it wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... It's just as I thought.
Hey, hey.
Everyone, look over there. The laptop looks like it's playing another video. Oh my god, he rigged this laptop to autoplay videos at set times? Immediately rushed over. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think that there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it.
It was all a bluff. And what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Tell me.
Is that where he got that bomb? It definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? Looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal sent from the detonator. Who is Nagito? How was he able to construct this fucking... Why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right. It was nice of the video to wait for us to finish talking. How did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is?
Forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head with a wrench.
Jeez.
Now that the threat of him killing everyone is gone, now they're like, yeah. Now I will outright do a murder.
Bastard.
You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. Totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
Let us make haste. I want to scan my thing. No, the truck. Not the truck. Oh my god. No, okay, this whole thing is the truck? Alright. He's lucky. He just got really lucky that all this stuff could work the way he needed it to. Yeah, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up! Does she hear something? Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Kane, what is it? Can you guys hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. Other side of this door. As I listen carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go
Now
kaboom!
then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Please do not, Akane, it is dangerous.
Yo.
It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
Leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening. There's something blocking the door. I can barely open it.
Hey, hey.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? I kinda ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but...
Huh?
What's this? What happened?
Yo!
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
It's not that loud.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started.
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before
Whoa!
us.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
It's weird that we don't see Sonia in this picture, huh? She's been acting weird.
Hey,
How are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? It's weird that she seems to know about that. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. Break room's here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? Fire extinguisher here. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. Looks like there's some kind of liquid inside. You found it. Those are fire grenades. Basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
No?
Last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. Okay, so this has been filled with like gasoline or something instead. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door to this at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? Let's go. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades, one after the other.
Hey,
But
is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Huh.
It's raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
I know about this. It's a little thing that you tie up outside your house when it's raining, and it makes the rain go away. Or no, it makes the rain come. That's what it's doing here. I think you're supposed to make the rain go away. Yeah, it's
That's not
backwards.
It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Yeah, the little ghost tissue thing. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. Why did someone rig the fire and then rig the fire extinguishers so that we would make the fire bigger? Like, they could have just used the gasoline to, like, pour it all over the place, or like a... That's a weird loop to have us all jump through. The fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Bring good weather. Yeah, prevent a rainy day. I mean, I guess bringing good weather would include Ain't no fire today. That's good. That's good weather. If I had to choose between fire and no fire. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water, now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey,
Is it okay to look inside now? I mean, it is absolutely filled with smoke. It is not okay. You can't, no way. Why can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
I guess you're right, it'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke. He said, standing in the lingering smoke.
So,
For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I freshly prepared? Oh.
you're so stupid.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. No relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. And Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Wow, that's a great one. How long were you working on that one?
Yes, indeed.
Now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
Hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. Get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your
I'll leave
bullshit.
the rest to you.
I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke. I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey,
Why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
you...
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared, as if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Hey, hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry.
you serious?
It's Miss Sonia. Say it ain't so. Not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like-
Makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Nagito dead? A spear from the castle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Someone was trying to get information out of him, huh? Someone actually used like the whip club thing on him? I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. How much of this, including his own torture and murder, was part of his plan? That's the question I find myself asking. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What? What?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us, he always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. Couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement. And it's for real.
Hey!
The Nagito's really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed. Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Then it's going to start again. The class trial is going to start soon, right?
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there. Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way. I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. No fair, you're shutting up too?
Wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killing happens, we can't do anything about it. We have no choice but to do it. Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. It's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of...
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. The
what's
end.
the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The bomb in the middle of the island? Yeah. The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? Oh, it was me talking. The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they're hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? Once again,
The Monokuma file! Phew.
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you!
Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
damn it.
Even if we go home, it'll be the end if we screw up here.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer, Among Us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Oh my god, the music! First we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Noon. Which is when the fireworks go off? No, that's before the fireworks. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs, laceration on his left arm, knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs, laceration on the left arm, knife through his right hand. It doesn't mention the whip thing.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
But if we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. The song's name is Kill Command. Unfortunately, I gotta call it here. We're gonna let the music play for a little bit. We'll be investigating Nagito's murder and doing the subsequent class trial afterwards next time. Next time is gonna be, I'm gonna be doing some, there's a group puzzle solving thing I'm doing tomorrow. That's gonna take most of the day, I think. And then Sunday, I'm streaming with Jorf, and I don't want to tax my throat too much. So I'm gonna say Monday, I'm gonna come back at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time to get this case going. There's a lot that's unclear here, so I'm excited to dig into this. If you want to see that, then you should be there Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to see more Danganronpa, I've got the VODs up on my channel for playing through the first game, and as well as the VODs for the earlier part of this playthrough. And if you just want to see more of me, and maybe you're interested in Jorf, yeah, that's a Nightbot command, and I don't think I've bothered to grab Nightbot and put him in the channel the past couple of times. But the timing worked out on that, so there's a link to Jorf's channel. We do some co-op streams and stuff over there, but he also streams a lot on his own, and he's one of my favorite streamers to watch, so I recommend following that channel for him anyway. But you'll also find me over there on occasion. We're playing Shining Force CD. It's a Genesis tactics game with cutesy graphics and good music. And very light on story. So, if the story part of this is what you like about watching this, it'll be a little bit of a different mood over there. But basically, we just hang out and have fun. So yeah, that's where you can find me on those places. I guess technically you can also follow me on Twitter. If I'm ever doing speedrun commentary or anything... How does Twitter work? Do you just do this? Is that how it works? Yeah, I think that's how that works. Then I'll tweet those out. I don't usually tweet out announcements that I'm going live or whatever, just because I don't know, there's so few. So I don't think I have a big enough audience that I want to bother everyone who follows me on Twitter whenever I'm live, you know? So I don't really use it that way. But anything important, any kind of event I'm involved with or something, I'll always try to tweet it out. So you can follow me there. Otherwise, you're mostly just gonna see occasionally me liking jokes and maybe some VTuber fan art or something, I don't know. Not of deathly importance. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun getting back into streaming, and it's never fun unless folks are in the chat. So, I'm always very grateful for all of you. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time.